or Disney, you know, you'll see butterfly gardens all over the place because we get a lot of them. The reason is we put the plants out that butterflies really, really want. And this is called, actually has it in the title, this is called the monarch butterfly plant. It'll not only bring monarch butterflies, they call it monarch, I guess, because it's got sort of some of the monarch color in there. Rochelle will clarify. But you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, all 4. And if you want to see creatures come to your house, this is the way to do it. It is a great container plant loaded with little feeding stations. That's why the butterflies and the honeybees love this. Totally easy care, no maintenance whatsoever. All right, you can add a little water, obviously, little spray and grow. This is a good one for spray and grow because of all those flowers. They're going to soak in those micronutrients. All 4 for one price. We'll show you that price in a sec. 20, here comes. $24.95, $6 a plant. Absolutely gorgeous. These are already well established, okay? But you are gonna get the bare root on this. I love, whenever I can get bare root in a plant, I always get it because it's already been living and thriving, all right? And you know the condition of it. So you're gonna get 4 bare roots, you can drop them in the ground, you're good to go. Rochelle, tell me about this.
Yeah. So just so you know, this is what they look like. They kind of look like baby carrots. And the reason they look like baby carrots is because this is a baby taproot. A taproot is a root that goes way down deep and really anchors in a plant. And it means that the plant is very tough. It means that the plant can draw water from a very far distance. And it's really one of those plants that you can plant in a hot, dry place and not have to worry about that. That's what a taproot does for you. So that's what you're going to get. You're going to get 4 of those. And here's the really amazing thing about it's Asclepias tuberosa, if you wanted to know the last name, Latin name, but we call it monarch butterfly plant because this is the plant that monarch butterflies specifically lay their eggs on. So if you want monarchs, as well as all the other butterflies, but monarchs specifically are going to lay their eggs on this plant. It's a native plant. It's the plant that they need in their big journey to go, you know, you've seen those National Geographic pictures where they go down to Mexico and then they go all the way up to Canada and all this stuff in between. But they need more of these to lay their eggs so that we can continue to have big, flocks of monarchs and that amazing natural beauty. So planting this is really something that's, not just great for all pollinators because it really is a food source for a lot of pollinators, but it is a native plant that is desperately needed for monarchs specifically. So if you love monarchs, it's not just the colors and all of that you get, this beautiful oranges with these flowers, but that easy care and the fact that you are specifically going to be providing a little nursery for baby monarchs. That's where they like to live. That's where they're going to be born. So right there in your garden, and they'll be happy to have these beautiful orange plants. And I just want to point out, by the way, these and the rose that we just talked about are a beautiful color combination with all those oranges and pinks and everything. They go well together and they grow well together. So this is something, if you've got the rose, you can also plant this monarch butterfly plant right around it, and you're going to have, not just beautiful flowers, but beautiful monarchs as well.
So remember, you're getting the bare root. I always say if you can get bare root, that's the way to go, right? Because it's going to grow, it's going to thrive better, and these plants are going to, when they come back year after year, they're perennials. So you're going to get that great
They're
look.
big.
Beautiful orange color. Remember, if you are ordering this today, this is our map that shows when they'll be delivered. So if you live up in the Dakotas up there, right? You're not gonna get yours shipped out until the beginning of May, and you won't be charged until the beginning of May. If you are in the middle part of the country, you'll get them more towards April, mid-April, late April. And then if you're at the southern part of the country, like us in Florida or Texas or Lower California, Arizona, you're gonna get yours right away. So get these home. We will get all 4 of these. All right, these, what you're looking at here is probably season 2. They do grow very, very quickly, and you will have flowers in your first season. You get all 4, so you can plant them in a cluster, you can put them in a pot, put them in the ground, do whatever you want. Remember, again, pest and disease resistant. And if you want butterflies, you gotta put out the bait, and that's what this is right here, 827-386. All right, remember I was talking about with Lou, the Bionic Color Burst light? I bought the Bionic lights last year or the year before